Hey, welcome once again to Cooking Around's channel. I have a nice surprise for you today. What is it? Sicilian whole orange cake. And this cake is absolutely great because it has a little tang to it. Why? Because I'm using the orange peel. And when I like to make cakes, I like to make simple cakes. They have to be very simple. I can make them very fast, pop them out of the pan and just slice them and serve them. So this I can call a party cake. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Grab yourself a blender or a food processor. Grab yourself a large orange and I want you to wash and scrub it very well. Now, if you don't want the tanginess taste, then I would recommend that you remove the peel. But you know something? It really tastes good with the peel. You need to trust me on this and at least try it. Now, how long you blend it depends on how much bite you want into the orange peel. So I would just blend it more until you get it really, really broken down, just like this, and it will give you a more blended taste. Okay, use a mixing machine or you can basically just use it by hand. I want you to take 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour and make sure that it is shifted beforehand. Now we're doing the dry ingredients first, so I would add 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And now let's turn the machine on and let's get this thing to start to blend really well at this point. Now let's add 1 cup of sugar. Now here depends how sweet you want it. Add a little bit more or add a little bit less. Now take 3 eggs, slightly beaten, and I want you to add that to the mixture very slowly. Let it blend in perfectly. And now add 1/3 of a cup or 100 grams of softened butter. And to give it that smooth taste, 1/3 cup of plain yogurt. You can add a little bit more here if you want, but don't add too much. And for that extra taste, I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And here comes the base. Add your pureed orange directly to the bowl, just like this. Now to make the cake a little bit lighter, and this is a secret, add 1/4 cup of milk. You can go all the way up to 1/2 cup if you want. Now let the blender work for a couple of minutes. Let's open it up now to see the way it's dripping. That's exactly the thickness that I want for this cake. Now grab yourself a baking pan. Now I use this type because it's easier to cut. I like it the way it looks when it's done, but you can use the round baking pans if you want. Now let's get some butter mixed in everywhere. Okay, grab our batter that we made, and you see this is exactly the way I want it. Not too thick and not too thin. So now let's just pour that directly into the middle. And yes, I do use the butter to line the pan because it helps me to remove the cake a little bit better. So here it is. Add it now to a preheated oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius for about 50 minutes more or less. Now that the cake is baking, let's work on the glaze. Add about 1/3 cup of orange juice, which would be 1 squeezed large orange, and I would add 1/3 a cup or 100 grams of sugar. Now over medium heat, bring it to a boil until the liquid has become a syrupy, thicker liquid. Okay, it's been about 50 minutes. Let's take a look at this cake here. Now I want you to grab a toothpick and I want you to stab it right into the middle. And if it is dry and just slightly moist, you know it is ready. Now grab your glaze that has been cooling just a little bit, but it's still liquidy, and I want you just to pour it all over the top just like this, and this is really going to be outstanding. Okay, it is done. I'm just finishing it off, and now what I want you to do is to let it cool for 20 minutes and then flip it over. If you have problems removing it, take some type of plastic or toothpick and rub it around the edges of the cake and it should pop right out. So all I can say now is thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you on my next video, and it's goodbye once again from Tony and Cooking Around.